What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It is 7:15 on Sunday, May 2nd, and today from the workout plan I was doing was supposed to be a dynamic stretching workout, like a recovery type workout. I'm gonna go for a run because I haven't run all week. I haven't run all week, and I'm kind of feeling like I really need to go have a run. So I'm gonna do that because it's early, it's before church, and I need to go for a run. But one thing I'm going to do today, and I saw a friend on Instagram post about this. I've been looking at things like this, and I know there's a little bit more official, and there's other ways to do this, but she posted about this Gatorade sweat patch. And what this basically is supposed to do is it's Gatorade's way of letting you test your sweat content to see how much you're sweating during a certain period of time, how much electrolytes you're losing, so sodium and stuff like that, and then how to replenish it. So here are the conditions you have to do. You have to only do one workout when you're testing this. The temperature has to be between like 45 and 95 degrees, which we got that, check. The run is going to be the only workout, check. And the workout has to be 20 to 120 minutes, or 20 minutes to 2 hours long, so 20 to 120 minutes long. Check. We're only going to run for about 45 minutes, maybe a little more, depending on how I'm feeling, but I got church this morning, so I'm probably not going to run too long. So about 45 minutes is the target goal for me. And that's what we're going to do. So both boxes that need to be checked are checked. So what we're supposed to do is put this on the inside of our forearm, let it sit there, go run. It's giving me a couple things to do before and after the run. So obviously I have to weigh in before the run. So I'm going to do that again, even though I already weighed in. But I just drank about 8 ounces of water. I'm actually not going to use pre-workout. I might use pre-workout. So another 8 ounces of water. I'm going to go hit the scale again to make it official. Use the app. So that's the biggest key with this, is you have to download their Gatorade app. So basically there's a Gatorade performance app that you have to use on your phone. And then when you're done with the workout, after you run, immediately after workout, before cool down, before all the other stuff, you scan the patch with the app. And the app's supposed to be able to read based on the colors, and so I don't know how it works. But it's supposed to be able to tell you how much recovery you need, how much sweat you're losing per duration of the exercise, how much electrolytes you're losing, and how to replenish that, which for me, it's probably useful to know, especially with what I'm about to do with the Ironman, with the marathon. Oops, I may have slipped a little something. But with the marathon training coming up, yeah, it's going to be useful to know how much I'm sweating. So, do I need more hydration formula? Do I need a different hydration formula? Do I need more salt, more sodium, etc., etc., etc.? So, that's the things I'm going to be looking at with this test. Now, again, it's a Gatorade thing. I think it's like $25 at Dick's Sporting Goods for 2 patches, which is kind of pricey if you ask me, but it is what it is. I bought them. I'm going to use them. I'm going to see what it tells me, and whether I'm going to do it now, and then I'm going to do it again at the very start of marathon training. So I'll do it again in like five more weeks. Just as, you know, obviously fitness has improved, weather's going to get a little bit warmer. I might do one, the second one at like midday when it's like upper 80s, or, you know, upper 70s, low 80s, just to kind of see if, you know, there's a variation in, you know, electrolytes and sweat and stuff like that. So I'm going to get ready to go run. I mean, I'm wearing my running shorts. I'm basically going to go take a little bit of pre-workout. Put my shoes on, weigh in, put my shoes on, and then I will check in after the run. We'll go over the sweat scan results then. And then tomorrow I'm doing something that I wasn't sure if I was going to do or not, but we're doing it because I'll explain tomorrow. Alright, so a pre-run, before we run, the patch is on. It is completely white. As I sweat, it's supposed to change colors, like the big part. The middle part will turn like orangish colors, and that'll tell you how much I sweat. And then there's like different sections that are going to collect the sodium, analyze the sodium amount. I've got the app, so I'm going to scan that as soon as I'm done running. I'll do this outside in the truck before I even come in the house. I decided what shoes I'm going to run in. I am going to run in the Carbons again today to give it a second test run. This will be the last test run before we start marathon prep, just because this will be the almost 10th mile put on these shoes, and digging into the 250 to 300 mile life of the Carbon shoes. So I kind of don't want to push it too much. I want a little bit extra room, but this will be the second run in those shoes. So I'm kind of excited. It should be a nice fast run. I am still doing 45 minutes, so whatever happens in 45 minutes, I'm not going on mileage, I'm going off time today. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started, and I will see you at the truck post run. Alright, so we're done with the run. I've already scanned the sweat patch, so if you look at it, it's all colors. Now the orange has gone up from top to bottom as you sweat. I had to scan the patch before I recorded this because I had to make the mistake of not doing my normal pre-run checklist, and it all came rushing out at the very end. So while I was sitting there, I was still sweating, and this thing tells you, this thing says to scan the patch immediately after your workout so you don't get all that excess sweat. So I scanned it ahead of time. Anyway, but I have my results here. Based on a 55-minute run in 70-degree temperatures, I scanned my results are right here. This estimates I lost about 85 ounces in that 55 minutes, which is about normal, at least in the normal range. My sweat rate was about 2,800 milliliters per hour. A little bit normal, but obviously that's about halfway to their high range. But my sodium loss was high. Now the range is pretty wide open. It's 857 to 1,300 milliliters or milligrams per liter. And so that's kind of like my range. But if you look at the pink one, it says it's there. You go. It's down there. Getting closer to high. So basically, just gotta take make sure I take my sodium. That's gonna be the big thing on these endurance runs now. Is make sure my sodium intake is good, so that my muscles aren't cramping, my body's still functioning properly, my sweat is still there, and so on and so forth. So just some insight and foresight going forward. So now we know that I'm kind of normal when it comes to my sweat rate. See what happens when we do the next one in a little bit hotter temperature, a little bit longer of a workout, and we will go from there. I think the next time I run will be in Disney. The next time I do this will be in Disney, so that'll be fun. Anyway, I'm gonna go shower before church and get ready for the day. Alright, so it is Tuesday morning. I know I was supposed to record this clip yesterday on Monday, but it's Tuesday. It is 5:11 in the morning, and I'm in the car. Why? Well, I'm headed to the gym. This week I decided to go back to my good old weightlifting program for the next few weeks. I'm going to try to cut using that program, just not because the muscle burns fat didn't work. It was just the workouts were too short for me, and I wasn't feeling I was getting anything. So you got to go with what you enjoy, and if you're not enjoying it, whether the workout's good or bad, if you're not enjoying it, you're not going to get anything out of it. So after the first week, I was like, what, these workouts are just too short for me personally. Other people that might be good for, so I need to switch it up again. So I started weightlifting again yesterday. I'm only going to do this for the next 5 weeks. I'm not going to do this long term. Like, this isn't like my plan moving forward in a marathon. I have another plan for that. So we're going to do a 5-week micro cut, if you will. I started yesterday. Yesterday normally would have been chest and triceps, but the youth pastor from church wanted to work out again, so he wanted to do chest and tris today. So I did legs yesterday, and my quads or my hamstrings are incredibly sore right now, which is something I have not felt in a long time. So I'm kind of enjoying it. So let me head over to the gym. We're not going to my gym. We're going to a different gym, another Anytime Fitness, closer to him, because we're kind of meeting halfway. And we'll see what we can do and see if I can get anything on camera. I'm not going to promise a workout edit. I might get a few clips, but we'll see. So that's what we're doing today, and I'll talk about when I'm done with the workout. I'll talk about why I decided to make the, in a little bit more in depth, why I decided to make the shift back to weightlifting. All right, so I'm home. Just got home a little bit ago. It's 7:05 a.m. Got no footage in the gym because A, it was busier than I expected. Well, not really busier than I expected, but busier than I would hoped. And B, I didn't know anybody in there. So it was a different gym for me, so I didn't know anybody. I didn't know what I could get away with or who would be comfortable with what. So I didn't record anything. But it was a chest and triceps workout. Burned almost 600 calories in an hour. Felt really good. My triceps right now are friggin' shaking. They are so numb. It was a high volume workout. Like, I think most sets were 20, 15 reps. So it wasn't like too high a weight, but the volume was up there, especially when it came to triceps. So I think we did a super set of skull crushers and then overhead extensions, 20 reps of each, 20, 15, 20, 15, 20, 15. So it was killer tricep workout. I'm home now. It's, like I said, I'm getting ready for work. Unfortunately, I didn't get any video this week, but I will do my best next time I do a workout video. But yeah, so the big deal was, the big deal was that I'm back lifting weights for the next few weeks. I'm still gonna run 3 days a week. Like, I gotta run later this afternoon. I'm gonna do, I think, 3.5 or 4 miles at some point today, just to kind of get some extra cardio in. I'm gonna try to treat this like, and I can't say like I have this like a ton of experience, but I'm gonna try to do a slight bodybuilding cut where I'm lifting heavy weights, eating in a deficit, and then adding cardio. My deficit's still not too big, between 2,600 calories. I'm not really focused on macros right now because it's only a shortcut. I'm not trying to get like super lean. We're just going to try to drop a few extra pounds before we start marathon training. And marathon training is going to burn a lot of weight anyway, just because runs are going to be so long at some point. I'm still going to do some strength training. It's going to be a little bit more body weight focused than weights, but there will still be weights in there as well. And we'll cover that when we get into the actual training plan. But for now, I'm going to end this video here. I'm not going to show you my run because my run is going to be my run. I'm going to end this video now, and I will see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, hit the bell, and I'll see you in the next episode.